A few miles north of the Chicago Loop lies North Halsted, one of the first officially recognized LGBT communities within the United States. Commonly known as Boys Town by Chicagoans, the neighborhood is one of the city's most vibrant, featuring sidewalks painted in the colors of the pride and transgender flags along Halsted Street.
Still from last night, you know,
Also along Halsted Street sits the Legacy Project, a series of monuments honoring notable LGBT individuals who shaped the world, but whose contributions, sexual orientation, or gender identity had been overlooked within most historical texts. The project includes 40 markers between Belmont and Great Street within Boys Town. Beyond Halsted Street, Boys Town primarily consists of high-density residential housing in one of the densest neighborhoods within Chicago, at 33,000 people per square mile. On this block, you're able to see a typical Chicago courtyard apartment building with a handful of Chicago Greystone-style buildings across the street. Just 2 blocks from Boys Town's western border sits the Addison Red Line stop in the famous Wrigley Field, home to the Chicago Cubs. The Red Line is the most traveled L line within Chicago and connects Boys Town with the vastly different Chinatown neighborhood, located a mere 5 miles south.
Hopping off of the Red Line at the Cermak Chinatown station brings you to the doorstep of a new atmosphere including authentic food, culture, and sightseeing. Located on the south side of Chicago, Chinatown is found along South Wentworth Avenue between Cermak Road and West 26th Street. Entering under the Chinatown Gate, you are immediately immersed in an extensive roster of shops, cafes, dim sum spots, and tea houses. This gate marks the entrance to Chinatown and was installed in 1975, designed by architect Peter Fung, who based his installment on a gate in Beijing. Just north of the main Chinatown street lies Chinatown Square, a two-story outdoor mall that houses restaurants, retail space, boutiques, banks, clinics, and beauty shops. The mall opened in 1993 as a result of the efforts of Chinese activists who wanted more land from the city of Chicago. Today, this outdoor mall is the largest Chinese mall in the US, east of San Francisco and west of New York City. Aside from traditional shops and stores, the bustling sidewalks also host street vendors offering fruits, plants, and other goods for a cheap price. As of 2013, about 8,000 people lived within Chinatown itself, and 90% were ethnic Chinese. As of that year, many of the residents were elderly. Today, there are 53,085 residents in Chinatown. Over a third of Chicago's Chinese population resides in this neighborhood, making it one of the largest congregations of Chinese Americans in the United States. Buried behind rows of housing lies Ping Tom Memorial Park, located right on the south bank of the Chicago River. Originally a Chicago and Western Indiana railroad yard, the Chicago Park District began transforming the old rail yard in 1998 into a green space that now holds a children's playground and community gathering areas.